Hello again, everyone. I thought I'd try and make a quick card today. When I was putting away the edging from the notebook thing that I had yesterday, came across this. This is another die that's come out of one of those sets of journaling sort of dies. I don't remember the make. I think it was from Amazon. So I cut out a frame. I cut out one of these, and then with my trimmer, this one, because you can cut into the center of things, I cut the middle out to have a separate frame. So what I want to do with that is something a bit more special. I'll just show you what you do for this. I won't do it now because I've kind of already done it. You pop this into your cutter, lining up this line with the groove. This blade has got a little line on the side, so you align that with the line going that way. Can't see what I'm doing very well from this position. I'm trying to get it for you. Can you see? Yes. So you line it up with this cutting line here and press down, and then you pull down and stop when that little line gets to this line here. And just then you turn it round and do it again. And I'd like to do it against this edge to make sure that I had actually got this straight at right angles to the side. So that's how I cut the middle out. Okie dokie. So what I intend doing is colouring this backdrop, colouring my dragonflies. These are memory box garden beauties. There's a couple of dragonflies and a couple of small butterflies in the set. And then doing a little embossing treatment with this frame to go on the top. So I'm going to see how quickly I can do it. I've got to take Phil to the podiatrist this morning, so he's still not allowed to drive for another couple of weeks. So he's being very patient, bless him. Okay, let me colour this. What I thought I would do is a couple of colours of green. I'm going to put the lighter colour, Shabby Shutters, over most of it, which is my Shabby Shutters. That's the wrong one. This one. Okay, starting at the top where it's going to be darker and then just fading away as we go down. Just like that. Really pale. Now with the deeper one, the peeled paint, I'm going to stencil just a few leaves on there. This is one, I think I must have cut this out on my silhouette. We'll just have a few leaves. Peeled paint, this is the one. Okay. There we go. So that's my background. I'll put that away just to dry off. Right. Now, the butterflies, what I would like to do with them is to colour them with markers and then put a little twinkle over them. I'll either do the Shimmer Pearl glaze or one of my shimmer pens. Haven't decided yet. We'll see. Okay, let's just colour in these two dragonflies. I think I'll do the bodies black. Perhaps I should have cut two of these. They're very skinny. Okay. Now I've got three colours. Two are Bs and one is a BG. And Lou Collins mentioned this, and I think it's a really useful point. If you're wanting to blend colours together and know that they will go, if they've got one letter that is the same on the description, they should go. So all of these have got B in common, the blue part. So this is a deepish sort of tealy green. I'm going to put this down through the middle, like the veins of the wings. Okay. That's BG6. It's called Peacock Green. Now the BG, this one, what's the wrong end? I'm going to put underneath. And then I'm going to go over the rest with this one. I'll use the other end for this. Just blend it all in. Now, I think I will just paint them with the pearl glaze. Let me pop the lid back on my ink before I put my hand in it. Right, let's try a bit of this. Just wet my brush a bit first, I think. Get a bit of that off, it was a bit deep. Drop more. Okay. Now, for my frame. For my frame, I want to triple emboss it. So, I need my Versamark. And we're going to get Versamark all over this frame. And I'm going to emboss it at least 3 times. At least 3 times. So we'll put some gold on. I'm going to heat set that. I'm going to repeat this process at least twice more, maybe 3 times more. Well, this is 3 times, this is 3 layers, and I think I'm going to do 1 more, because what I am going to do after that is to impress this stamp into it. It's just kind of dots and stars, and I just want to make some texture into the frame. So I'm going to add 1 more layer, and then whilst that powder is still molten, I'm going to press this into it. I will put some Versamark on this, just I don't want it to stick. So I will just do that while I think about it now. And now I'll put that fourth layer of powder onto it. Now I want to make sure that that is still mobile, that it is moving. So I'm going to heat it, and then as soon as I've switched my heat tool off, I'm going to be pressing that stamp into it. So I just make sure first of all that this is all molten. Isn't that pretty? Whoa, that's lovely. Look, isn't that lovely? Little stars and dots. Oh, that's beautiful. Just made so much more interest in that frame. Actually, there's a nice pattern there of the stamping. I must clean that up presently. Okay, we're almost ready to start assembling this. So now I'm going to just glue my frame onto the background picture, and then we'll assemble the dragonflies and just pop them on. And we just need to have maybe a sentiment, and that should be done. And then I can get myself ready to take Phil to the podiatrist. Okay, small card this time. This is the front of this is a quarter of a sheet of A4, so that's going to go like that. I think we're right. Let's assemble the dragonflies. Just put those to set for a moment. Look for a sentiment, and we can stick the frame onto the panel. Let's just do that. let's pop a weight onto that while I look for a sentiment. I think I've got some here. Right, here's my stamping platform. We'll grab a little bit of an offcut. Here's some, that's fine. Pop that in there. Get well soon. Put that in. I will just give this a little rub over with an anti-static tool. Now some Versamark. Oh, that just fell, didn't it? Did you see? Let's hope it stays on. One more time. Right, let's see what this looks like. Looks a bit thin in the middle. Okay, I think. Let's heat set this. I can see I could see some tiny grains just there, and lots of people say use a paintbrush. I always use a pokey tool and blow at the same time. Gets them off. You don't get the stray bristles just knocking some off that you don't want knocked off. Just cut this out. That can go there. Now the dragonflies. I was thinking sort of like that. Looks a bit gaudy for me, doesn't it really? I'll put this onto foam tape. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I like this. I'm just wondering if I need to do a grey or a pumice stone or something background, because I just find this a bit much. Oh dear. I don't. Let me cut another middle. Let me look at those. Let's use, I'm wondering about hickory smoke. Hickory smoke or lost shadow. Might have to be pumice stone because of the gold. It's more beigey. Let's do this. Let's just see. Okay, now with the stencil, I have washed the stencil. Let's try again. Same colour. Right, let's see what that looks like. I'll cut this out and pop it in there. Let's have another look. Do you know, it's funny, isn't it? That green, I just couldn't cope with it. The green and the blue, it was just too much for me. So I'm glad I cut another little piece to go in. What I have just done is gone round the edges like this with an embossing tool, just to round over, because they were cut on a trimmer. It's not like die cutting, so I'm just gone over the edges to smooth them over. I'm going to stick this in, put on my dragonflies, and we're going to say it's done, and then we'll be getting ready to go out to the podiatrist. So let's just pop this in here. Because I've got all that triple embossing, the frame is still proud of the backdrop. So now pop this sentiment on the bottom. Just put a little bit of glue stick on here. This sentiment stamp will need to have a good wash. That's why it dropped off. There's obviously bits and pieces on it. Get well soon. I think that's fine just there. And a little bit of glue for each of these, and they can pop just around the frame somewhere. I'll put a few bits on because they are a trifle vulnerable. The larger one putting at the bottom, and the little one up at the top. There we are. It was basically a quick card, but I did kind of take a bit of extra time because I didn't care for the green. I thought it was just too much. It was too much in my face. So I'm happy with that. Stylized leaves and background. So thanks for joining me, and do come back and see me really, really soon.